guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Lorenz will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Neris, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to ready for another chance. Lorenz. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. New York led this game from the
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances. This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets. So stepping in, Lorenz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Next up for New York, Lorenz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lorenz, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball. club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the striding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lorenz. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. They got their name from the 7-line subway train that serves Citi Field, and it's become quite a big deal here in Queens. Ready now for Cincinnati, Michael Volpe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ground to third. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in once again, Lorenz. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Lorenz. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Little dribbler back at him. A play at the plate, and they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls.
And a welcome to. Now batting, Lorenz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Number 23.
Popped him up. Cordova is calling for it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Lorenz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there. 2 gone. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left. Duvall is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Now at the plate, Lorenz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Softly hit out to short. And that's the second out. So striding forward now, Lorenz. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Mets lead this one 4-2.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Toronto. Now in the box, Lorenz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way.
Number 23.
Liner towards second. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Next for the Mets, Lorenz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.